Hey YouTube, it's me Rachel. Today is February 17th, 2011, and today is my day 3 of my pre-op liquid diet. But I wanted to make a video and talk about what's been going on this past week. Okay, so on the 9th of February, I had just my lab work and a little bit of lab work and my sleeve gastrectomy or vertical sleeve gastrectomy or laparoscopic gastric sleeve or sleeve plication or whatever you feel like you want to call it. I had that class on the 9th at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was like a 3-hour class, me and another guy, and I had the doctor's bariatric nutritionist, which was a different one than the one I've been dealing with, but I had her come and talk to me and the other guy that I was with about the sleeve, and we could ask any questions. I asked a million questions, even though I already knew the answer because I did my research, but I just wanted to like make sure. That was the 9th. It was great. The 11th, I had my endoscopy, which wasn't bad at all. It was weird because I never went under. Excuse me, okay. So I never went under before. I never had put to sleep before. And so I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and my appointment was for 9:30. I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning, signed in, whatever they call me, at 9:15. They're like, okay, Rachel, let's get your stuff, whatever. So I went, got on my little gown, did everything. They gave me like oxygen, and they put the IV in my arm or whatever. And it was funny because he was like, are you ready, you know? And I'm like, I kept saying, I'm nervous. And he's like, okay, I'll give you something to calm you down. So I'm like, okay. That was it. That's what he gave me to calm me down. I'm like, what, you going to give me like a Valium or something? Because I had no idea. Because when I had my eye surgery, I had laser eye surgery, they gave me a Valium to calm me down. And it did, because I went to that surgery like, because I never take like medication for anything. But anyways, he was like, I'm going to give you something to calm me down. I was like, okay. He's like, I'm going to give you something to calm you down before, you know, I give you your stuff to put you to sleep. And I'm like, okay. Well, it put me to sleep. So when I woke up, I kept saying, all I remember was everybody was in my face, and I was like, I got to make Christmas cookies. And they're like, what are you talking about? And you know, Valentine's Day was a couple days later, and I was thinking about making Valentine's Day cookies for my next door neighbor, because they're like a cute little older couple, and they live across the street. And I was going to make them, because they always bring us stuff, like on the holidays and stuff. So I was like, let me make her some Valentine's Day cookies. But I said Christmas cookies. And they're like, are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you? And then the one nurse, I was like, you look like Dina from Jersey Shore, but cuter. And she was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, yeah, you look just like Dina. Do you know who I'm talking about? And she was like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. And I'm like, do you know who I'm talking about? Dina from Jersey Shore? And she's like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. And I'm like, do you know who I'm talking about? Dina? And she's like, yes, honey. And she was like, patting my hand. She's like, I know who you're talking about. Because she was like 22, 23 or whatever. And I was like, I kept saying it. And like, I felt like I was so out of it that I kept saying it because I was like, you look like she looked like her. Like, I was like, is that her? Like, what's going on? But anyway, so that was that. I didn't feel a thing. They like made me like open my mouth and bite down on something. Not bite down, but like clamp my lips and teeth around something so they can like stick the thing down my stomach or whatever. I didn't feel a thing. My throat wasn't sore. Nothing. Like, I woke up after I was done waking up and whatever. Like, that was it. Like, I felt fine. She gave me some little Lorna Doone crackers and some water, and that was it. Like, I felt fine. And then that was the 11th, and then the Valentine's Day came, and it was good. I got flowers, and I got these really cute Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses, and I'll show them to you because they're super cute. They might not look that good right now because I just got the shower. My hair's wet and whatever. But anyways, they're really, really cute. I love them. And then I got some yellow Uggs, the Bailey button short yellow Uggs. They got like a flower on the front. They're the wrong size, so I have to send them back. I actually brought them back to the place, and I'm supposed to be getting them in the mail come any day now. Let me think. That was the 14th. And on the 15th, I started my pre-op liquid diet. Lord have mercy. Okay, so I started off at because I'm gonna weigh myself every morning just to see what my progress is through the liquid diet. I know on the bottom of the screen it says 263 or 261 or whatever, but I really start off at 268 because I lost weight and then I gained it back. So the 15th, it was my wake up in the morning and go to the bathroom and like get on the scale. So I started off at 268.0. That was the 15th. the day before yesterday. Yesterday was the 16th. I got on the scale in the morning. It was 265.0, so that's 3 pounds lost in one day, which is like, really? Okay, and then on the 17th, which was this morning, I got on the scale and it says 263.6. So between the 15th and the 17th, I lost 5 pounds. Yay. Well, 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So, yes. Anyways, that's that. I've been just on straight liquids. The first day, it was hard. I've been doing these Atkins shakes. I don't know if you see that. You better, because it's in front of my face. So, okay, so I've been doing these. They're 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, 5 carbs. 3 of these a day, but I got a whole bunch of different flavors. This one, the mocha. This mocha's okay. Strawberry is the best. But this mocha, I've been doing that. I've also been drinking one of these because I read somewhere that this is like a really good way to get your protein in. It's 40 grams of protein, and it's like 40 grams of protein, look. You see that? So yeah, and it's got 160 calories in it, so it's not calorie or sugar free, but only 160 calories for the whole thing. That's pretty good. It's 100% pure ion exchange whey protein isolate, so Isopure. It's like $4 a bottle, but if you go to GNC right now, you can buy 12 of them for like $30. Yeah, you can buy like 12 of them for $30, and they're buy one get one half off. So I bought like 24 of them, and I'm just gonna drink one a day now, and then I think I'm gonna go and get a couple more, like another like 24 of them, just so after I can get my protein in with my liquids, you know. It's not really hard to get down. It's not that bad. It's not really delicious, but it's not horrible. It's like whatever. But anyways, and then I've been taking these 2 a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, Flintstones vitamins, and then I've been taking this biotin because I don't want to lose my hair, and then I've been taking vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin Z. That's it. Let me think. The 15th was hard because it was my first day. My stomach was growling all day. The 16th was harder because I went over, it was my dad's birthday, happy birthday, and I went over to his house, and my parents' house, and my mom cooked, and everybody ate, and my mom was like, you don't want to eat? Aren't you hungry? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. And I was like, I'm not really hungry, you know, I'm trying to eat healthy, I'm on a diet, so I'm good, because she doesn't cook anything healthy. And she was like, really, are you sure? Honey, just have a little bit, just eat a little bit, no, just a little. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to eat, I'm good, thank you. And it's like, my parent, like back in the day when I was growing up, my mom was like, you better finish everything on your plate, you know what I'm saying? And like now, if I go to her house, if I don't eat, she's like, eat, what's wrong, why don't you just eat a little something, just a little bit, and it's like, I don't want any. And then she made like German chocolate cake with like, it was like 3-layer German chocolate cake with, what the hell's on the German chocolate cake? The coconut on top, and then the layers. It's, like, I never thought I would be able to smell every ingredient in a damn chocolate cake until yesterday. I smell every single ingredient in that cake. I was just looking at everybody just wolf it down, just, and I was like, ooh, my goodness. But you know what? I didn't have any, and you know, it felt good to say no. I was like, no, I don't really want any cake or ice cream. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. She was like, okay, you know, just a little bit of ice cream. And I'm like, no, I'm not really, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not really feeling it. And she was like, everyone's looking at me like, really? Like, when have you not wanted a little piece, you know, just even, not a bit, just a little tiny sliver, but I didn't have any, and you know what, it felt so good not to have any, so I felt good. So today's day 3, I have to work tonight, 3 to 11, so I'll be good at work because work, I'm busy. I don't be thinking about eating like that when I'm at work. I do when I'm bored, but I'm going to bring, I'm about to drink one of these, and I'm going to bring 2 of these to work, one of my Isopures, and then Jello. I've been eating Jello. I have every kind of Jello. I'm going to bring some Jello to work, and I should be fine. I'm not even worried about when I get home from work, I'm going to go to sleep. So I'm not even worried about that. So that's that. The hardest part is not being at work, being at home, you know. So, yeah, day 3 of my 14-day pre-op liquid diet. Going good. March 1st is my surgery, so I can't believe March 1st is my surgery, finally, after forever. But I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for commenting and rating and all that. I love everybody that watches. Thank you so much.